Hi everyone, this is Anne from Odulcina Scrap. Today I want to share with you my last creation, which is a junk journal made out of a fabric cover. So I really like that size. If you look at my hands right now, how I can hold it, it's a little bit smaller than when we take a page. If I compare, let's say I have a 8.5 by 11 page. If I fold it into two, that would be a little bit too high. So that's the size of this one, and honestly I think it's one of my favorite size. It's a little bit bigger than like a pocket size. Anyway, there's no, I know there's Midori and there's others, but I'm just lost with all those measurements. And there's no standards because from a company to another one, they changed their size. So I made my own. Okay, I'll just give you a quick close-up. I added Mod Podge on that cute little girl dreaming about something. So it's all protected. And then I made a little... how I can say, oh, I like when I did that last time to show you what it looks like on both sides, like that. So what I wanted is that squishiness and those noises and that cozy feeling, and it feels so great. So how I achieved that is I've added glassine bags at the front and at the back, so that way you have those noises. And then there's an envelope here. At the back I've added some, just a nice paper that I tea dyed, and a nice bookmark from Shabby Art Boutique that I've printed on both sides on a light cardstock. So it's not too heavy, but it's better than just a regular paper. So let's start with the flip through. First, I wanted to say this is an insert. So you could, it's all staying in like a Midori, but instead of an elastic, I used the sari silk. So you could remove it because you can see that it has its own, it's one signature already stitched together. So when it's completed, you could remove it and make your own and keep using that cover. Because I think when it's in fabrics like that and it's really durable, you might want to use it for more than just filling that journal. All right, so then I'll just go quickly because it's just a flip. So I used embossed paper, little fabric cluster, and I tried to play with the papers, the sizes. So printed vellum paper. This, I don't know if you see well, it's just a flip like that. I added a washi tape here. This is a paper that is just embossed. So it's coffee stained, so it's light. And it's folded into two and you have it. So you can write on it, or you could use it to decorate other pages. And then here, this is a paper clip. Just a paper clip that holds this flap. And I added some, these are Chinese paper for calligraphy. And I love the texture. So I added a sample there just because it does a great decoration, but it can be used as well. And this paper clip holds, I forgot to put it back, it holds this paper there. All right, so this is just a flip. This is a glassine bag pocket, and I've added, this is one of the new digital kit from Chapter 1 Papers, and it's all vintage, do we say stencil, and other calligraphy, Chinese paper for calligraphy. So these three, they're from Chapter 1 Paper, one of their new set that I bought, and I just find it's gorgeous. It looks so vintagey, and I printed them on coffee stain papers, so you have that, it feels like it's really old. So for that one, that was a long strip, so I folded it into two, and I use it as a decoration. But again, if it was my journal, I would do my journaling behind it. A paper doily. This is the paper I've started to do my junk journaling with. This is from Shabby that I discovered the first, and I fell in love with that. And this was a freebie on her website. I don't know if it's still there, for the COVID lockdown. Everybody was on lockdown, and the whole world, a year ago, and she gave a paper set with that one, which is really lovely. I added, I don't know if you can see, but it's embossed as well. It's 3D embossed, so just a scrap of paper that is tea-dyed. And I think there's something else in that pocket. Oh, the Shabby Art Boutique. It's one of a tag. So I created a pocket there. And on the other side, this is one of my latest glassine bag envelope. Well, they say glassine, but it's more paper bag, coffee stain. So really, it's really grungy, and it makes that noise, with a paper doily that I coffee stained as well, and just a bookmark, an altered bookmark there. And so first I wanted to do like a flap, but in case whoever will get that journal wants to use it somewhere else, I just added a paper clip to hold it on place. And this is the middle section, so you have the medium paste there, embossed medium paste, and just like that, that's the middle, that's a talk spot. And all of my cards, I always back them with coffee stain paper, either plain like that, and the edges are always, do you see, it's always a little bit really shabby chic. It's not straight. I don't like straight stuff. This is an envelope, an altered envelope that I glued here, and then you have a pocket here. And it's Dream. Because that cute little girl is dreaming. And she might be dreaming of a nice dress like that. Okay, paper doily. That's another talk spot. This is one of Ruby and Pearl XO digitals. This one, it's a postcard. I can't recall who did those. And it's a polka dot embossed paper. Jeez. Paper ruffle, fabric ruffle. This is the glassine bag that I pocket, but instead of cutting that edge, I've cut the top, so I've added those cute shopping list papers. So they just fit perfectly there. And here you go. Here it's kind of a little booklet. Just some polka dot sari silk. Oh, a fabric there. Well, a lace. Here it's a flip pocket that I added a doily, paper doily. And again, I backed my postcard. This is a real vintage French book page. And here it's the Shabby Art Boutique kit again. I made a flip out of it like that. And I added a paper, embossed paper. So just a simple, but it gives some sort of a dimension here when you look at the page. Then here it's just, I love that grungy page. It kind of folded while it was drying, and I just love it. You would try to do that and you would have a hard time. So I made a top spot here, and I added a little with that Chinese calligraphy paper. So a little booklet there. Here, this is a fake envelope, so it holds by this paper clip, and this is an embossed paper scrap that you cannot throw those scrap pieces. So it's just a fake envelope. You can unfold, and you would have a good page for journaling. So just fold it back and place it like that. So I've added those flowers to decorate that side, and on the other side I've just placed that paper, and the paper clip will just hold everything together. Paper ruffle, just a card with another pieces of the paper. So I like when my cards are nice and cute on both sides. So technically there's no white back. A tag. This is from chapter 1 paper as well. This is just a paper with the medium paste on it, but I made it like if it's a tuck spot, or can we say pocket, and I added that little girl. And this is like the coffee filter pocket with a paper doily, which looks great. I like it. And then the back page. So the front and the back are more not really a cardstock, but they're not 10 paper and they're back, so 2 papers there. So if you want to remove it from this, you would, it can be a book by itself. And that's it. This will go on my Etsy shop. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.